Hello. It's been probably a month since I did my last video, and honestly, I have been going crazy. I had my second opinion appointment at Moffitt, and the cancer is active. Nothing to worry about. It's good cancer, slow growing, yada, 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 yada. You know, it just goes in one ear and right out the other when you hear active again. So honestly, I have been going a little bananas. I'm just really upset that I went through the whole chemo aspect, and it was very traumatizing for me. And whatever could go wrong went wrong during treatment, and it was just, finally, I thought I was on the road to recovery to move on with my life, and now, bam, this 2.5 years later. And once again, slow growing, nothing to worry about. I'm gonna have a long, healthy life, blah, 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 blah. So I've been trying to figure out how I can take somewhat control of my life, and, you know, going to the internet and doing all this research. I don't know if that's good or bad, because you read all these stories about where people cure themselves and change their lifestyle and blah, 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 blah. But there's really no background to it. You don't know, like, what life they have, what life they're living. You don't know what research they're doing. You know, you really don't know the truth. And then when you mention it to your doctor about an alternative, you know, hey, just talk to me about like something alternative. If I went vegan, vegetarian, or cut out this, or, you know, did that, would that help? And, you know, the doctors, they just don't know. Because as they said before, we are all different. Our bodies respond different. Some take to the traditional route. Some take to the traditional, I don't even know. I'm just so baffled and confused and really upset. So anyway, I decided to try to have somewhat control in my life and to try doing things. So I've been doing all this research about different alternative ways, you know, practices in Germany, practices in Mexico, in these, you know, clinics that say they, you know, don't cure cancer, but help it. And then, so I learned all that, and now I live in the United States. I live in Florida, and now I'm trying to find places where I can do some of these things to see if it helps when I do my next scan in 6 months, or my blood in 3 months, to see if the lymphoma, the activity has gone down a little bit, because now it is showing in my blood. So I guess we'll just take it from there. So if you want to follow my journey and see where I'm headed and see what works, you know, for me, I am not a doctor. I'm just a 41-year-old mom of 2 beautiful boys who is just trying to make my life a little bit easier and not have to deal with the C word, you know, and just live my life and just think of it as just the common cold and not as, you know, a death sentence, which is kind of like hard to do, and I'm struggling. But in reality, we all deal with something, and it's just, how are we gonna, you know, just get up and move forward and live our life? So for me, in order to take control, to feel like I have power, this is what I need to do. So if you want to follow me on my journey, that would be awesome, and we'll just take it from there. So keep in tuned, and talk to you guys later. Bye.